Yo, what is up, YouTube? Um, Today is actually my first. It was actually my first day of work at the JOB. Um, and yeah, it actually went pretty well. But we're gonna go hit legs. Um, Leg day. This is actually a two-part leg day. Um, Within this video, I'm doing like a. In the first part that I show is actually a video I recorded a couple days ago, or 2 days ago specifically. It's a more quad focused leg day. Yeah, emphasis on quads and hips. Whereas this leg day is going to be focused on hamstrings, uh, glutes, and that's really it. Hamstrings and glutes. So within the last video, with the first video or the first part, I'm going to do leg extensions. You know, really emphasizing that. Do some sissy squats. I'm gonna do some leg press, emphasizing that real knee over toe bend to really get that maximum tension on the quad. Uh, we did some Bulgarian split squats, emphasizing the quad as well. And we did some hips, so we did adductors from out to inwards. So the good girls, as we call them, you're gonna see them in the video. But that's really it. So I would say it's really effective to do focus on just one or the other rather than everything in one. That's how bodybuilders really get incredible quads or hamstrings or a sweep or whatever. It's because they're focusing on only that area that day. Like a bodybuilder might be training only his outer sweep. You know what I mean? Like things like that. That's why they have such developed areas like that. So split it. Frequency is important, but splitting less work into a couple days to where you're only lifting maximum maybe an hour and a half, I think is really effective for gains. If you're really serious about actually making gains, not just working out or being at the gym. You know what I mean? So anyways, we're going to head there right now, and we're going to do the second part, actually, which is hamstrings. I already recorded the first part, but this is going to be hamstrings and glutes focus. So we're going to do hamstring curl first, lying. And we're gonna do some hack squat, some heavy hack squat. That's already getting me a little bit nervous. Heart's beating a little bit, but we're gonna get it done. It's gonna be a lot better than it is in here. Like a lot better. It's not gonna be. It's scary in here right now, but it's not gonna be. It's gonna be scary when I do it too. But when it's done, I'm gonna feel so good and feel relieved, and I'm gonna be. That's gonna be my hard thing for today. And then what else? We're gonna do some hip thrust for the glutes, and we'll do some what are they called, like overextensions or something, or like whatever. I don't know what they're called. But yeah. Anyways, pretty decent workout gonna be filmed. We're gonna do a lot of cardio as well. Our body weight's going down and down, slower and day by day. So gonna keep on pushing it out. But first day was good. A lot of times I've realized in life, I do the same. I realize it for myself. You make something scary in your head, or something that should be nerve wracking or whatever, but really in reality, it's nothing. Like it's gonna be fine. Just be yourself and execute and do your best. That's all you can do. Being nervous, worrying about it, putting energy into anything that you can't do anything about right now is useless. Uh, you know, I think Michael Jordan said it. It was like, if you're nervous, you're anxious, or whatever, I don't know, something along those lines. If you have that energy, either channel it into something that's going to be productive for you, like that's going to help that task. Like if he was nervous for a basketball game, what would he do? Go shoot shots, go practice this, go run 5-on-5, go do all that stuff, so that whenever you do play that game against whoever, and specifically, this type of defense, whatever, you're ready for it, right? But just being nervous for the sake of being nervous is useless. It's a waste of energy, and it's not good for you. It's not fun. Don't do it. Trust me, there's no benefit. There's every pro to just either working on it, or if there's nothing you can do about it right now, just leave it out of your head. Distract yourself. Do something to get it out of your head, because it's just stressing you out is not helping you. It's actually worsening the quality of your life, and yeah, you just worry about it when it's not even that big of a deal. I was worried about today, my first day at my job. All we did was like orientation, computer stuff. I met a couple people. It was all good, like cool, good vibes. I'm happy. I'm glad I'm gonna work there and all that stuff. It couldn't have went really that much better. You know what I mean? This workout, I'm sure same thing. I'm a little nervous right now. We're pulling up right now. I'm a little nervous for the squats. I'm a little nervous because I know there's gonna be pain, but it's gonna be better. It's gonna actually be better than I can imagine it will be, and I will feel very relieved and happy that I completed it, that I pushed myself, that I'm gonna grow, that I wasn't a B word this week. That I was actually a man and didn't avoid the things that I don't enjoy doing. That I actually attacked them and conquered them because they're part of my goals. So I want you to do the same. If you see yourself, if you're watching this video, what's that one thing that you're sort of scared to do, that it might be painful or whatever, it might be tough, but it's going to pay off, it's going to make you happier, it could may improve the quality of your life. Go do it, because there's no time like the present. If you don't do it today, it might not get done ever. If you want a fit body, if you don't work out today, like, you're not going to have a fit body ever. Like, you know what I mean? People say that about, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want a new job, or I want a fit body, or I want to pass this exam, or do this thing, or get this degree. Like, you don't, because you're not actually making steps to do it. So go do it. Everybody in life wants things. Only the people who go do it and are willing to sacrifice actually get it. Everybody wants that job. Everybody wants that girl. Everybody wants a nice whatever body, physique, whatever. Only people who are gonna get it are the people who are willing to sacrifice and work really hard for it. So you either choose: are you one of the people that is willing to do that, or are you gonna be just like one of the people who wishes they could have had it? And is gonna on your deathbed, you're gonna regret not going for the things that you wanted to have. So you only live once. Let's do it, man. Let's go. Let's do it. So we're gonna see y'all inside. I'll be showing the first part of the video first. So we're gonna start with quads. So you'll see our leg extensions. But actually, right now, I'm gonna start with my own workout, and y'all will see me. Y'all will know it'll transition by, I would say, my haircut and what I'm wearing. Probably they're different outfits, and I have a haircut today. I actually cut my beard down a lot. I don't know if it fits anymore. Still fits, but not as tight. But anyways, I don't really like it, but let me know what y'all think. I'll see you inside. Hello. All right. So quads, first movement, pretty simple leg extension. We're gonna focus. We're going full stack now. We did some warm up already. We're gonna focus trying to kick up right leg, right leg, right leg, as many as I can. 3, 5, 6, whatever feels good. 8, and then we're gonna demand the exact same number from the left leg, and then at the end we're just gonna do a couple. So we'll focus, not on swinging, on moving with the target muscle. So we're gonna really try to be slow, or really control that tempo if we can. But it's heavy, so we'll also do a drop set. We'll do 2 sets here and a drop set. And anyways, get it. Mm. 220. Wow, that was something. Try it out. All right, set two. All right, set two. Same concept. Which ones were left this time? Because we're locked in. All right, quick pump check. You see that? You see this right here? You know what that is? Tibialis. I think we're looking alright. Quad pump. Just gotta get leaner. More striations, veins, lines. It's on the way though. Okay. So a movement I also like to do I'm doing today so today's more, like I said in the intro, I should have quads and hips. And then the next day is gonna be hamstrings, glutes, and Yeah, hamstrings, glutes, really. All right, but sissy squats. Get your full knee flexion. Like think of knee to toe. Knees over the toe, basically. Um, Try to shoot for that, and just feel your quad fully stretch. And you know, if you can't do this yet, you can do like get like a table, put your knee on it, and lean into it. You'll flex out your stretch out your ankle mobility, knee mobility. I'll show me doing that at the end. But this is 60 squats. You can focus if you're more advanced. You can focus on trying to push through a single leg at a time. That's what I'm gonna try to do. So like left, left, left. Right, right, right. Anyways, they're done like this. You can grab something for balance, but don't put weight on it. You'll feel that on your quads. See them? Like, you just want to press to the ground like as much as you can. Like so. Yeah. Listen to "Going Under" by Evanescence. Probably one of their biggest songs. Um, I already did my right leg. I'm doing single leg, like presses. Trying to focus on getting my heel as close to the bottom of this pad as I can, so I get the full like quad flexion. You know, uh, Chris Bumstead once said, having big legs is really just about being able to get as far knee over toe flexion and put as much weight on that and progressively overload that because that's going to stretch your quad fully and really give you that feathering. The hamstrings are going to come along as they come along, you know what I mean? But anyways, I'm going to show you, not tell you, but foot at the bottom of the pad, focus on that stretch and control it, tempo, pace. It's going to be heavy though. I think I might only do one set of this. This is pretty hard. I'll do that. Like upwards, and it's like a sense sort of. So we're gonna do some like what are they called? Split squats, Bulgarian split squats. I'm gonna show you all a little bit about the form that I use and that I've learned from some people on YouTube, some bodybuilder guys. Um, so we're gonna grab some weights. We're gonna progress to some weights, but fundamentally, I mean, it's the same thing I was talking about right here. So like, foot back, this foot positions it under yourself, and you just go forward as far as you can. That ankle flexion, the ability to get that ankle flexion, that knee really over your toe, and load that is gonna get you big quads. So we're also going to work on the balance so that we can progressively overload that more and more competently. All right. So same thing with left though. Foot forward, foot back in a comfortable position. You can brace yourself on this thing or some type of support on your, on the step foot that you're stepping on, the foot that you're flexing. You get a little bit of. You can step forward a little bit, whatever. Just as long as you're getting that knee past that toe, you're gonna find, the right spot for yourself, right? Back leg 2. You can even do it with no weight. Trust me. Just focus on that, especially after some sets. Focus on that. The stretch, the full contraction, and I think if you're going light, you want to try to get some speed with it. Explode. The greater you force that muscle to work, the more force you're creating on it. And when you're going light, that's a thing to do. Do more explosive, more quicker. You also do solo control at the end too. But tempo. When you're building big legs, I feel like I've seen and I found it's not always just the traditional heavy crap that's going to get you to grow. Sometimes it's some different methods, at least for me, because I didn't always have biggest legs. I still don't have biggest legs. But what I found is, experiment with different things. Fast, slow, controlled, whatever. Explosion, single leg, different machines. You don't always have to go super heavy. Feel it, So, anyways, just my 2 cents. Hips. We're gonna do hips or adductors. Okay, adductors. These are called the good girls. If you're closing, I think I said this before. If you're doing this, you're a good girl. The other ones not so much. Warm up set. I'm pretty much done with quads. Just hips left. And then cardio. Tomorrow we're going to do the other half. The heavier half, hamstrings, glutes. Feels good. Feels good. I am slightly tired. Progressive fatigue, but we're fine. We're gonna rest for a minute, 2 minutes, maybe 3, and then set 2. Our first set, real set, really. All right, we're moving to this machine because you can load it better. But there's a slow chemical, but I forget the band. I think 11. Like Kane's intro song. Great song. Anyway, This is like a feeder set, 250. Anything other than your top set is a feeder set. Second real set. Yeah, this workout's what it feels like. I don't know. Like, I have honestly progressive fatigue. This is what, I think my 4th day straight. And we're training hard. We're training pretty hard, honestly. It's not as long of a leg day, but I think it's actually a little bit more effective to just do, like, because you're going to get the most out of yourself that first hour and a half when you have your most energy. After that, you're sort of just, overtraining maybe, or you're not. It's hard to give your full effort, get that full stimulus. So this is good. I think I may train tomorrow. I might rest tomorrow because I'm feeling the progressive fatigue. Like, between my sets, it just feels like it's dragging. Like, the time between my sets especially feels like it's not just forever, but also like, I don't want to do this, and I don't know. It's we got to raise our spirit a little bit, but we're gonna go over during the set. Honestly, it's not bad, but I think between is sucks. So maybe we're gonna speed things up. But anyway, real set 2. We're gonna go a little bit heavier too. Anyways, let's go for 10. 10, 12, 15, I don't know. Oh, this is colors, I think, by CrossFit. Honestly, too light. I don't know how many reps. That hurt. We're gonna go heavier. Okay. Possibly last set. Put the 45 on. But other gyms have like plates, so I don't know. I'm gonna put it in my gym. So since we are training hips, we're gonna do the hip ups that we did in, I believe, the first video. Hope I'm all the way in the frame. I'll have to check. But yeah, I'm gonna give some cues while we're doing it. So you can get some type of, like, like we said, an elevated surface above from the ground where you can hang your leg. You got full range of motion. Get yourself a kettlebell. I have 18 pound one right here. but you can start with whatever, you know. Maybe knock that out of the way. So just drive up. Think of your hips as like a box. And the front right side is what we're doing right now. So I'm doing the front right, you know. I'm doing the right. Fire up, you know. Fire all the way up. So I'm gonna switch your leg. And we're gonna do left. Sharpen the brain right here, you know. So stretch it out. See, this is what I'm talking about right there. I got a knee over it, so being able to load that means big quads. That's why you see sometimes the guys with the biggest legs, they're not always moving the most amount of weight. They're just moving it correctly. You know what I mean? Obviously, I might be 4 plates, but you know, a lot of people can squat 4 plates or hack squat 4 plates, but they don't look like whoever. You know what I mean? So I mean, heavy has its own place, but you know, C-Bum during prep, is he squatting more than 5 plates? Yeah, max 6, I'd say. You know, and he's So, anyways, and he's on everything. So, all right, set. Let's do a left leg. All right, let's do left leg. I think we're gonna need to progress maybe next week on this. Might go a little heavier, the dumbbells, because I feel like more so fatigue a little bit. But maybe we'll grab a heavier one right now. Actually, push myself. Not maybe we will. Good feeling. Rooster by Alice in Chains. We went up to 26 pounds, 8 pound jump, but still they had. So we're gonna do a drop with 18, even though I'm cooked, overcooked. Alright. 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 Improve my headphones. So I bought them both over here so we can see something easily. Not touch on them mostly. So it's okay. More aggressive. Good. Good. So I think that pretty much wraps it up in terms of quads and hips. Nothing else I really want to do. I think I pushed that like top set and some, drop set or another set, whatever, as hard as I could. Like I'm not gonna I could do more sets, but I'm not gonna get more out of myself in terms of hypertrophy. So if I did more, it would be burning calories. You know what I mean? Which I'll probably just do some cardio and call it a day. But I don't know. I feel like I have a decent pump for a day. When you have a leg pump, like it gets a little bit the pump. I feel like the pump makes you look the biggest, but you don't always see all the definition in your legs. And that's the biggest thing I need to get in right now is get definition in my legs. I feel like upper body when I have a pump and shit, especially even I can see veins and shit, but legs I can see them, but they're underneath some more fat. So we got to keep sculpting down. So trust me, we're gonna get to our goal, 210. We're about 224 this morning. So every day we keep it consistent, we're gonna keep going down. We're either gonna train tomorrow or rest tomorrow, depending on how I feel fatigue-wise. But I want to hit a nice. Next one would be hamstrings, glutes. I think it's really good to isolate. I can see why bodybuilders do that. They have 2 leg days a week, separate parts to separate things because you can really give more effort. But yeah, good session so far. We're gonna do cardio, and I'm not gonna film it, but I'll probably do some bike and some incline walking, maybe even some stairmaster. I don't want to fatigue my legs too much because I have the next leg day coming up, but definitely want to get my steps in because as many as I can while still being able to hit legs. Either tomorrow or the day after. Yeah. So at least 10,000 because trying to cut that down, get the waist down. But real thing is food and time. Give it time. Keep on staying focused on that goal. Don't get distracted. So staying in tonight. No alcohol. No cheat meals. Clean eating. Good cardio. Good sleep. All that stuff. And let's keep that momentum going. So I might do a pose down maybe, but we'll definitely see you in the car. Okay. We're gonna do hamstring curls. Last set. I'll get 130. Alright, wiper machine. Alright, we're gonna do this hamstring machine. I don't really. There's a difference. I think the lying one's better, or I think the seated one's best. But I feel more comfortable doing lying. But, anyways, okay. I like to lean forward like this. Really get that full stretch. Your hamstring. Listen to Tool by H, or H by Tool. The intro just takes forever. Which I hate that part, but. Confuse the muscle. I mean, pump feels actually good, but I'm not sure I'm pushing my hamstrings to the maximum level. Okay, so, I really don't want to do this, but we're gonna do it, and we have to do it for you guys. So, if I'm about to do this, y'all better like, comment, subscribe. For this effort I'm about to put in, I mean, tell me, does this effort deserve that? So, anyways, let's go. Set 1. Recording solid as pound. Alright. Alright, so 2. Okay. Alright, listen up. Because I'm going to say this once, and I'm only going to say it once. Alright? Suffer for, 1 minute? Maybe a set is maybe a minute. Maybe 2, maybe a minute 30. I don't know, but suffer for 1 moment, for 1 minute, and you'll look good for the entirety of the rest of the time, the entirety of your life. So embrace the suck, man. It's gonna suck. It's gonna be painful. Do you think anybody trains legs and it isn't? You think C-Bum just doesn't feel it? No, he does. He feels every bit of it, but he powers through because he knows the reward is there waiting. It's simple, man. Bodybuilding's simple. Working out simple. Life is simple. Don't make it complicated. Work hard. Be consistent on things you care about. Good things will come. All right. You're gonna try this water off that yap, and then it's time for set 2. I need about 10 seconds to lock in. Oh, up the way. And honestly, it's gonna suck either way. Don't shy from it. Rise to the occasion. It's gonna suck worse. You let it. Just get it over with. Man. Take a shot. Take a shot of liquor. Everyone can take shots of liquor. Alright, that's a good song. I'm sort of strong. I'm sort of so dead. God. Alright, set 3. We gotta hurry because we've been wasting time. Thank you, thank you. All right, so hip thrust, not my strongest movement, but we're gonna start off 1 plate, 2 plate, 3 plate. We're gonna see if I can do more than that, but I don't know. My legs already feel cooked. Like my quads are sore, and I didn't even train quads today. Trained them the other day. But anyway, deep breaths, breathe while you're training. We got this, you know. Ain't nothing but a peanut. Cool. You know, after seeing like you feel lighter than me, doing like 3:45 on this. Makes you feel like this is trivial. I'm gonna go up to splits. Okay, set 2. Good things happen to those who work hard. You know, so you work hard, you will be rewarded. So we're just gonna work hard this time. Simple. We're gonna get stronger. Hip thrust. So we're gonna get some reps. Don't make eye contact. If you see your reps start to get slower, even if you're putting in the same amount of effort, that's good. All right, set 3. 3:15. Okay. I'm gonna do like a drop for the last set. Set 3. I need to start up. Check it out though. Let's go for 10 reps. 10 reps. Alright, so we're gonna do hamstring like exercise. I forgot what these are called. But you need to wait, or I need to wait. I've done this before. You'll see. 2 or 3 sets. They're gonna come all the way up, honestly. Keep the sense in your hamstring. That's that one. All right, let me say something. Well, firstly, man, people keep asking me like how many sets do I have left. It's like, man, stop asking me that, man. Because if you ask me that and you're like nice, I'm probably just gonna be like, oh, just one more, just to be nice. You know what I mean? Because I've probably already done two, but I like getting a four and a drop set and take my time between. But you know what I mean? Anyways, all right. What else was I gonna say? Oh, if you see somebody on TikTok or in real life, you rarely see them in real life at the gym unless you go to a bodybuilder gym. People moving like lots of weight, like an impressive amount of weight. Uh, that took them years to get. So, don't ever be like, oh, damn, he's so strong and I'm not, bro. Like, not me necessarily or anybody. You see somebody moving weight, like, don't let that get you down. Let that push you up, you know? So, anyways. All right, set 2, I think. So, all right. We need 2 plates now. You can just stack them on top and grab them like a man, you know? Get in position, that full stretch. Yeah, 2 felt good, so 3 should feel better. All right, what's that? Just push. But now you're tired. Just push, leave it all out there. Where else is it gonna go? Alright, I'm gonna drop it too. That was so shitty. Alright, that's wraps. Already done. Okay. So, this is a different day. I'm gonna film a different video today. But just to make it a part of this video, okay, to really get that deep stretch that I'm talking about in terms of, your quads, right? Really getting that knee over your quad, you're gonna have to have the flexibility to be able to do that. So I'm gonna show you a stretch that helps you work on your ankle mobility, your knee mobility. All credits goes to Knees Over Toes guy on Instagram. Search him up, Ben Patrick, I think his name. A lot of his stuff is very true and accurate to athleticism, but also flexibility. Okay, to get strong quads, you have to be strong in uncomfortable positions and be flexible. Be able to be flexible with a weight. Get that knee over your toe. So a lot of people can't get their knee over their toe because they have tight ankles or knees or lower backs. So this can really help you. So get an elevated surface like this. Okay, put one leg up at a time, flat-footed, right, and then lean into it. Right, Lean, 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 and you can even get your foot back, work with the angles, and really focus on getting as far forward, your knee as far over your toe as you can, but keeping your toe or your heel on the ground. So knee over toe, heel on the ground. Focus on that, and try to push as much as you can. Right, like push that heel through, and just feel the stretch. Breathe. Being able to do that, both legs. Okay, so leg up, heel solidly on the ground, not too high. Something like this, maybe even a seat, and right, lean into it. Because you're like I said, knee as far in front of the toe as you can, heel still pushing through. Stretch that. You can even lower it if you want to. Like here, I'll lower it. You get a lower surface, then you can like more lunge into it, like that. You know what I mean? But working on that, getting that as maximum flexibility within your ankle is going to make you be able to load it easier. This is called the knees over toes lunge. He actually does the full. Search up his page. He'll do a full. If you can progress, the really good people can get full. I'm not that good yet, but you can get that full like this. You know what I mean? Like knee over your. I don't get the angle. Knee over your toe, but like lunge into it. Keep that heel on the ground. You can do that for like. I would say start with a beginner, with the step, maybe like this height. Somewhere comfortable, lean into it. Maybe raise it higher. I mean, I don't think there's any benefit in really raising it higher. I think this is a really good height because you can get a really good stretch. And then, yeah, if you can progress to doing it on the floor like he does, that'll really get a lot of ankle flexibility. I'm still working on mine, knee flexibility, lower back, all that, to make you be able to, like tax your quads or emphasize your quads a little more, build those big quads. C-Bone talks about it. A lot of bodybuilders talk about it. Being able to be strong through like this. You know what I mean? Like that sissy squat movement. That's where your quad like attaches. You know what I mean? So that sissy squat, the bottom of sissy squat is the most stretched position of your quad. So if you're able to, get flexible through that position, load that position over time, progressively overload it, you will get bigger quads. Simple as that. But yeah. Anyways, do a couple sets of those. And every week breathe into it. Stretching isn't like training. Breathe into it, let your body relax into it, push through your heel, but don't it's not a rep. You're trying to get your body to stretch and be in a comfortable position. You can push a little bit, but also try to breathe into it too. I think both is good. So, but there's all types of concepts on stretching. So, anyways, hope that helps.
Don't be dogging your brother out like that, man.
Man, you know you're leaner than me, man.
There you go. Hey, baby, you got your weight, man. Don't lose that time to eat, man. You got your weight, man. There you go. It's all your way. There you go. Stretch your stuff. All right, man.
You're shifting up, bro.
Trying to get leaner.
You doing a competition or something?
No, just for summer, I guess.
You traveling anywhere?
Sorry?
You going anywhere traveling?
No, just trying to do it for myself, honestly, and then keep it. I never really wanted to be like big, like in terms of. I mean, I want to have muscle, but I don't want to be fat. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's
But it's hard to do that.
Big bulky, out of fashion.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the only way to grow, but
Yeah.
I hate it while during. Okay, so workout completed. Yeah, I think good effort. I think did I push? I think I pushed 6 plates only. I don't think I pushed 7. I don't think so. I would have remembered if I pushed 7. I feel like I think I pushed 6 and then a drop with 5. Right? Yeah, I think that's what I did. And it was good. I don't know. The training was hardcore. It hurt. I'm gonna get better and better, and we're gonna try to push 7. But man, it might not be in the cards when I'm cutting. Man, my bones, my limbs, like my knees, bro, hurt, bro. Like right now, or they're not hurting. They're just sore, bro. They're raw. Um, so done with all that. Not done with all that, but I need some rest days to recover my legs, my ligaments, my knees, joints, all that. So I think tomorrow I might rest completely. Yeah, tomorrow I will rest completely. Well, I got work and then that's it. Um, Maybe get some steps in. I did do cardio today. Always get your cardio in. That's on you. Okay, however much you need is dependent on your goals, right? If you're trying to cut, then you need to do enough cardio to consume the amount of or burn the amount of calories that will put you in a deficit. And the degree of the deficit is up to you. You know what I mean? Or the bulk, right? But everybody should be doing cardio. I would say after you work out at least 20 minutes. It's just, and the 20 minutes is for your health. It's for your. I mean, if you do cardio regularly, you have a much lower chance of getting sick, of being able to people. It can help with all types of problems, hormonal problems. It can improve your sex life. I would say it can improve your overall quality of life, having a good cardiovascular system. So I'm trying to actually push mine to get better and better. Been doing trying to do a little bit more and more running. So tomorrow I'm a rest, but every day basically while I'm cutting, after I train, I will do cardio. I will start with walking, and then I will probably run for however long I can. Today I kept a 10-minute pace for around I don't know 6 minutes, but I can keep a higher pace for around that time. It's just usually around 5 or 6 minutes. I don't know, dude. My back starts hurting, but I'm not a runner, as you can tell by my build, and I don't want to be a runner. I think runners don't have good physiques. It's good for your mental discipline, but so is working out, so is lifting weights. So you know what I mean? I feel like it's also disgusting, gross. Running sucks. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be I talked about earlier in a video, maybe running a marathon. Man, I don't think that's happening, man. I'd rather take a bullet or a shotgun to the back of the head, honestly, dude. But hey, if you like running, then it's on you. I'm trying to get better and better, though. I'm not gonna hide from it especially because I don't want to do it. I'm gonna try to do it regularly, consistently, after every workout. But the time duration is the part that's tough for me. After a while, I'm just like, bro, I want to stop. You know what I mean? But yeah, good workout. Push yourself, train hard, use these movements. I would say having 2 different days is really effective. Sorry. I'm really burpy, if you can't tell. Yeah, what's wrong with me? Why do I burp so much? But probably my immune system. But all the Taco Bell. Yeah. After my workouts, I'm trying to run. Yeah, but good workout. Push myself. If you can split it into 2, do that, because you'll have more effort for both. At the end, you'll realize after you're tired, man, it is hard to exert maximum effort to really push to muscular failure, man. After an hour, especially of legs, you ain't doing that, honestly, bro. I believe that. So, but if you can do both in one, then okay, yeah. I don't. It's up to you. It's your life. But the more frequency is better, and training things on different days can give you more intensity. It's all true. So tomorrow we're gonna rest, and then I believe next would be maybe back day. We gotta see how my shoulder feels. It still feels a little bit weird when I think I have like bicep tendonitis or I have some scapular issues. It hurts when I press in like a vertical plane, but flat press is okay. But I haven't gone heavy at all. Everything with the shoulder feels a little bit off, honestly. So I think I might not film it, but I might do like a rotator, basically a rotator cuff day. I might do it tomorrow, honestly, or like rotator cuff and like forearms or something weird. I don't know, because I think my rotator cuff is sort of the problem, it's a little bit messed up. But I'm sort of mogging right now, huh? Hold on. All right. Well, if you made it to this video, then obviously you liked the video. So smash the like button, subscribe, leave a comment, and bang that notification. Till the next video.